Hey, welcome back to my channel, and today we are gonna take a look at a knockoff of the SHF Arts GWEN, Spider-GWEN from Across the Spider-Verse. Yeah, there you go, that's the figure. Let me tell you the differences. On the original box, the plastic covering was all the way upwards. And over here you had the trademark of Marvel and all of the licenses. And and on the back you had more English words and more trademarks. On the top, that's what it says, Spider-Man into Spider-Verse. And over here just say Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, Spider-GWEN. And because this is a knockoff version, it has nothing on the bottom. It's just blank. Yeah. So yeah, and the actual figure is like cool, but because it's a knockoff, well, it had some weird proportions, but I did fix them. So another difference from the original is that the box, instead of the figure arts style of boxes, does not open from the side. It opens from the top. And the original, I don't know if it had tape on it, but on the knockoff, it's just there. So it's just open it, and there you go. So yeah, the original opens from the side. The knockoff opens from the bottom. I mean, not the bottom, the top. But yeah, that's the difference on the box from the original. Let's actually get her out of the box to see how cool she actually is. Let's get a look at the stand first. So yeah, and how you can see, basically like the original. And the difference from the original is that the original has the clamp and the stand separated from each other. It's on a separate piece right here. And let me take it out so we can have a good look at it. And yeah, now the base is in an actual baggie, and the actual arm is in two pieces, the claw and the arm. Just connect it like that. I already opened it, but yeah, just take it out of the bag, and here's the base. And originally I have seen a lot of videos talking that on the knockoff, which means this one, you cannot take off these fillers of the base. But yes, you can, but they're so tight. And here's the figure. And yeah, for being a knockoff, it actually looks pretty good. So let's open it. It's just in a clamp, but yeah, just carefully open it. This and like that. So yeah. Now to actually take out the actual figure. Here's the actual figure. Yeah, it has a little bit trouble standing because I did something to her legs. But there you go, she can stand. Now to get the elephant out of the room, finally. Because this is the bootleg, I don't know if you can notice, but the separation of the bicep and the forearm is a lot, and that's because of the joint. It was way worse. It was way too long before that joint. So I needed to pop the forearm off with the joint so I can actually cut off the connection point that connects to the bicep, cut it off, make it smaller, and then push the joint more into the bicep to make it more together. But as you can see, I did not succeed that much. So yeah, now they're fragile because they are just glued with, well, glue, super glue. So if I do a wrong move, the elbow will go broken. But yeah, and that happens the same with the knees. The joint piece right here was way too long, and I didn't put glue here, but there you go. That was way too long. This was the connector piece that I was talking about in the elbow part. But yeah, I need to cut that on both sides and then push the joint so it will be less long. But how you can see, yeah, it's still long. Then this side of the tennis shoe right here, so loose. I try a lot of times with glue to make it less loose, because on this side it's actually pretty tight, too tight for my liking, but you know, yeah. And then let me see what side. This side, this part right here of the articulation was so loose. Now I put some glue and I fixed it. Now it's tighter. And the neck, I fixed the neck too. That was way longer than before. And because this is a HF figure arts, the thigh piece right here where it drops down right here on both sides, they got stuck, and I needed to fix that too with some oil. But how you can see right now, they are way more smoother. They're not loose. They are kind of loose, but not too much, you know. But there's no squeak, no nothing. They work so fluidly, which I love that. But yeah. And the torso was so loose. This top torso piece, so loose. It's still loose, but way less because I put some glue on the double ball joint. If I take it off, right here, there's some glue there, and some glue on the bottom piece. But yeah, on this double ball peg, I put some glue in there so it will be less loose. And also I put some oil on this ball joint because it was so tight, but now it's too loose. If I bring it too much to the back, yeah. But I think that's what the HS Figure Arts original, not knockoff figure, did too. So there you go. Now you can see I needed to fix a lot of things, and also fix something that the knockoff is super duper famous about, is the neck being too long on the unmasked face. And how you can see, sorry for the voice crack, but I needed to fix that too. And I'm not gonna explain you how I fixed it because there's a lot of videos out there in YouTube and other places that show you how to fix the neck. But yeah, here's the unmasked face. You can see, you know, the only thing that's wrong is that this pink right here is too strong. It's supposed to be kind of like this pink right here on the back of the hair. But yeah, you know, the likeness to the original and to the actual CGI model, actually pretty good. Oh yeah, and another thing that I saw from a lot of reviewers that reviewed this knockoff figure is that her hair piece did not do the same thing as the original. That to put this head on the hood instead of this mask head, you can take off the back piece of the hair, and on this figure you cannot. Well, technically you can, which I did that. You need to put the head on warm water and then just pry the seam right here that you can see right here. I'm just gonna put my nail right here. You need to pry it open with a tool or your nails, however you want it, but the plastic has to be super soft, okay? And because you need to pry it open so strongly, but be careful not to break it, because there you go. Yes, it is possible, but only with warm water. And you need to be super careful, but still with a lot of force, because this back hair piece was glued on the knockoff. So yeah, but yeah, there you go. She can do that like the original, and it's not even loose and just clicks into place actually. Boom. And yeah, her neck is not as long as before. Literally, the neck was from these fingers, and the head was up to all the way over here. So yeah, I fixed it. There you go. Yeah, now for the actual accessories, we get 2 of these web grabbing hands. two of these web shooting hands, which are actually pretty cool. And we have also this two of these wall crawling hands, and two of these more like relaxed hands. And lastly but not leastly, the hands that she already comes out of the box, these like karate hands right here. So yeah, she has a lot of hands. And for the web accessories, she has, I put it against my jacket, she has these long shooting web, and she has also this short web accessory, and she has this swinging effects web, this long one. Boom. So yeah, and I will not show you how to put these on the arms or nothing like that, because this is the bootleg, and I want to explain all of that with the official one when I get her and make a video about her. So yeah. And also, yeah, for the stand she has this, but I don't want to explain that right now because again, I want to explain that for the official figure. That's basically it for this review. So now for a pose. But yeah, here's a little pose that I'm doing for example, like the thumbnail. But yeah, that's basically it for this video review. This is an older recording, but I'm adding some new stuff, new voiceovers, you know. So yeah. So this is me saying goodbye, and see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the videos so I can get at least 100 subscribers before the end of this month.